Welcome back. The much anticipated Pan-African Parliament elections might not happen if EFF leader Julius Malema, Chief Mandela and other Anglophone MPs get their way to oust the president. EFF leader Julius Malema told editors in Johannesburg that they plan to pass a motion of no confidence in Roger Nkodo Dang before the elections. He failed to present his activity report and he faces allegations of corruption. The elections are scheduled for 1,430 for 2:30. And for more on this, we cross to our reporter Nthakoana Ngatane. She's live from the Pan-African Parliament in Midrand. Nthakoana, good afternoon to you. So I understand quite a lot happening at the PAP today. There's fighting, or there should be fighting, and this ahead, of course, before the former President Kgalema Motlanthe will address the Parliament this afternoon.
Well, former President Kgalema Motlanthe addressed the Parliament yesterday, Natasha. He was talking on health and HIV/AIDS specifically. But sparks started flying from yesterday afternoon already when this Parliament set to listen to former President Kgalema Motlanthe and his peers who are champions for an AIDS-free generation. Before that, those proceedings began, that's when we saw members of Parliament here demand that the President, Nkodo Dang, present his activity report. Now, this is a report that details the expenses of this Parliament, the funding of the Parliament, and the finances in general. And this is an issue that has been a sore point because many members of Parliament have been saying that there is no accountability. When we sat in the last session in October, members of Parliament were saying that staff here at the Secretariat in the Finance Department were refusing to give them a report and reports of what they are spending money on. But as you've rightfully pointed out, there is a whistleblower who has now circulated a document among members of Parliament here that alleges that the President is corrupt, that he misuses funds, that he employs people from his own country, Cameroon, and other Francophone countries, and that he marginalizes people from Anglophone countries, other regions of the African continent because he's from the Central region, as well as particularly people from South Africa. Now, we understand that one of the things that he's alleged to be doing is employing people who come from outside the country to do jobs that may be done by locals, and they are paid international rates, those people who come from outside of the country. So all of these things came to a boil yesterday, and there was sparks flying here in this House. But following that, then we were expecting nominations for the elections that are expected to happen this afternoon to be finalized this morning. But this morning is when EFF leader Julius Malema addressed editors in Johannesburg, and that's where he said that they understand that the President is corrupt, particularly, I suppose, from the information that they have received. But also he said that if he does not account, and this is the message that also came from Chief Mandela yesterday, as well as Muntaka Mubarak, he's an MP from Ghana, they were saying that if the President doesn't account or present those finances before these elections, then the elections are not going to happen. Otherwise, they are going to have a motion of no confidence in the President. So at about 2:30, this is when we expect the proceedings to get underway. And so, yes, we are expecting some fireworks again. Natasha?
Right, for now, Nthakoana, thanks so much. We'll leave it there. Nthakoana Ngatane live for us at the Pan-African Parliament in Midrand.